I forgot to check my timers. Are we working? Both are going? Okay. You'll see the total time has gone up quite a bit. I added on the, I kept it running as accurate as I could, you know? Well, it's for shits and giggles. It's not exactly like we're submitting the times anywhere. Because I beat Saga Frontier 2, which took me like 28 hours or something stupid. And that's with cheating. As in turbo mode, sorry. What? I think it should be obvious what today's shirt is. Fucking stud muffin. It's literally a stud muffin. Alright, so we were in the middle of our 3-hour conversation, and we'll be continuing with the said 3-hour conversation. I went to the tool shop to borrow a table. The owner said if we need anything for the young master, we ask for it. Just ask for it. I'm grateful. You'd think they would hang things up so everyone can see it. You know what? I'm not here to judge. When I was a kid, I borrowed stuff from there and got in big trouble. Borrowed? What did you take? A toy boat. I think that's what it was. I put fireworks in it and let it float on the cathedral's lake. I always used to play Navy. No, this one should only be looking at half an hour. We're good. I'm not sure, but I think I pretended the lake was the open sea. And I was the fleet commander. Anyway, forget these old stories. We should get started. Were you doing that so you don't proc my command, Lyra? That's interesting. First, Geblar is the big problem. Yes, Ramses is headed towards achieving his goals. That is... Wait, get out of the way. That he is now the commander of Geblar is proof of that. A normal man could not progress so quickly through the country's organization. Oh, did I change my count? What's the title? Did I change it to 4? Oops. Okay, we did. Good. Ignore the rest of that shit. And now he is presently located here in Ignis. I also forgot to do my railroad. Cool thing is, I can do these commands at any point. Frankly, the situation is not very favorable. We need to somehow find a weak spot and attack it with all our might. Get more elves. Oh, Ghost. First, let's just concentrate on Shaka Khan. Once he's out of the way and Ava is safe again, we can think about how to deal with Geblar. Oh, hi. Is that the big boobs one, or is that the female molesting small kids one? Or is it both? I don't like the one. With our present strength, we should be able to hold off the Royal Guard forces. Boobs one. Okay, we're good with the boobs one. The problem is how to deal with Geblar in the meantime. They will most likely move at Shaka Khan's request. They're not just going to sit by and watch quietly. Ah, okay. Thank you. May I have a look there, please? M is my weeb schmut dictionary, generally. No, kid, I'm serious. There are planes of giant tits on the internet. Okay, in short, we want Geblar to leave for a while. At least until we are able to take back the royal capital, Bledavik. I really do just want to, like, fast forward through this part. These are the Geblar units currently in Ava, correct? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna blow through this shit. So, the fun thing is, we go on this for like a half an hour, has nothing to do with anything story-wise besides where everyone's located, and then we don't do shit related to it. And it annoys me every single time I play this because it's like an hour of reading, and they don't do anything. You'll see. Alright. Are you guys gonna help us? Yes, we are. We've come this far. Hey, we're friends to the end now. Suddenly now we're super buddies too. Speed is everything. We should do this as soon as possible. Oh, we'll go with the Nanachi spin. Alright, tomorrow. I'm truly grateful, Fei, Titan. Story-wise, don't worry. We're fighting people. That's all you need to know. Yeah. Bomanji. Welcome, Raiders and Kenner OAG. Currently fast forward through the boring army part of Xenogears. Thanks for a shout out. How was Arise? Well put, young master. Half of you guys are playing games I can't watch. Good morning. What's with the long face? Not feeling well? Are you feeling sad about saying goodbye? Or maybe you're just nervous? Shut up, stupid. Don't bug me. From the first wow, it's almost time. You can go. Well, I played Persona 5, that's why. I always play the Tales games. Like that, and was it 8th year's playing Yakuza 0. So it's like neither of those games I want to go watch. Yeah. Going on, Anki. Is everyone ready to go? I'll be waiting here, so let me know when you are through preparing. Are you ready? Alright, let's go! I'm ready. You guys want to talk some more? No, not really. Our comrades in Nissan will hit the Western Guard in case of uniforms as planned. We'll wait for the right moment, then head for the palace and the Yggdrasil. Got it. But avoid any unnecessary deaths. This especially goes for the Ava troops, and also the people from Kevlar. Shit. Did get trips. Your name's too hard to type out, Anki. Yes, we understand. I guess I'm going to raise some hell in my well-told then. I don't understand, he's just like cool with them. You're welcome. We're counting on you. Next time we meet, I won't be able to call you Bart or Young Master. Maybe Your Majesty? Cut it out, Bart's fine. Great mother of Nissan. Hi, you know I hate that title. Well, we're out of here. Okay, good luck. Oh. Marguerite and Bartholomew. You two brings my hopes up. Long ago, before the Fatimas of Ava were called Fatima, the royal brothers and their wives oversaw many prosperous reigns or eras. Looking forward to the day when, as the great mother of the Nissan sect, you'll take your place on the throne as Bartholomew's wife. Oh, did you duel me? Coward. What? Hey, hold on. I hate talking about queens and romance. I know it sucks when you find someone who actually pays attention to their goddamn games.
It's time to duel.
I see Ghost won. Wait, did he win the duel somehow?
Well, then don't get your fingers all the way in.
I lost that one too. Bart and I are friends. I think that might be... That's 5. I think that's 4. Marriage is the best friendship. Maybe it's 5. Well, Marguerite, at the rate that you are maturing into a beautiful woman, I don't think Bart will be able to ignore you much longer. What's shaking, Mayu? Stop it, you're embarrassing me. How old is Marguerite? She said she was kids with Bart. And I never really looked that up. Let's see, Xenogears. How old is Margie? She's 16. Okay, how old is Bart? He's 18. Each squad of gears takes off in order from here to avoid being picked up. We'll meet at the Rockies by the border tomorrow at 1200. Got it? The time has finally come. I'm pumped. Though the warship is outdated, you're only going in with a small unit. Story of my life. It's going to be a tough fight, but you could change Ava's future. I'm counting on you. Leave it up to us, young master. It's a really good cuddling ship, okay? We'll drag Vandercum's tail around and around. Right, son? Don't call me son, because you sure ain't my pops. Well, young master, we promised to make something out of this battle. Oh. Faye, it's odd for me to say this since I'm the one who got you involved. But be careful, okay? You too. If anything happens to me, take care of Margie and them for me. Don't jinx yourself. It's not like you. But I'll take care of them. Don't worry. Just like you took care of your village? Come on, Doc, chime in with that one. Heyo! Doc, no! We're ready. Oh, it's almost Christmas time. I'm a little confused about the gear launching, because sometimes you need the launching thing, and other times it just kind of walks. Wait. You can calm your ass down. I enjoy Christmas-related activities all year round. Aren't you going to rest up a little? I guess. Or do we get to have a drink? Alright. At long last, we are headed to Budavik tomorrow. Though he is the prince, our young master doesn't know the real capital very well. I always felt that was an awful pity, but despite that, I tried my best to raise him as crown prince. However, looking back, I might have put too much of the burden of kingship on him too early in life. And it might have been too much for a child with a future like his to handle. I must be the most terrible minder ever. My dear Lord Old Money, I hardly think that is right. The young one would have taken the burden off of himself had he not wanted to bear it any longer. He is a fine man now, far capable of handling any such burdens or pressures. I believe you are the very ones who have given him the strength to do so. Oh, my good Dr. Yukis. How may I be of service? Nothing now, thank you. Rah! I never know where to go with these people. Like, either gotta talk to somebody, enter the right room. Actually, I should probably go check upstairs. Sometimes they hide people. That's okay, I just played another game where there was literally zero direction of anything. God damn Saga Frontier 2. I hate it. Would not recommend it to people. You have to be realistic, alright, Eldon? It was a hate review. What are you doing, my little buddy Choo-Choo? Too noisy. Is it some kind of festival? No, you little idiot. We're going to war. Let's see. Do I sleep here? Is there an upstairs sleeping room? You, let me sleep. I may not be so handsome, but I do have a fiancée back home. My hometown is Kislev. When the young master becomes the king of Ava, I wonder if I'll be able to see her. Take her to the festival. Oh, my love. Okay. Yes. A little messy, so burr with it. I don't know. Sometimes sleeping procs the next event, too. Sometimes sleeping's just sleeping. Yeah. I'm going to, but she's at that dangerous age. I don't want to talk to this person. But you'll be proud. I fought and killed Lich. Wait, is it the Lich in Saga Frontier 2? He was the ghosty boy with two other older ghosty boys. And I had to do it again. Because my inventory was full. So fun thing, I didn't know you could have full inventories until I stopped getting items for a while. And yep, super special story drops will just disappear in that game. You don't have bow ladder. What are you doing here? Burn! I still don't know how comfortable I am with the captain of the ship, either one of these individuals. Only having one eye. Why such a glum face? Tomorrow is our first return to your castle in 12 years. I think that would get me arrested. Or, discrimination, but I don't know. I think depth perception might be important. Returning to the castle. After we get the royal palace back, I guess I'm going to be the king. I'm not very suited for it, am I? Where's a moon command? You get used to it. Listen, Sig. Is that if anyone's ever seen Buso Renkin, that's where it's from? Yes. I guess it really doesn't matter who the king is, does it? As long as it's a symbol of hope, right? It doesn't have to be me. I was kidnapped by Solaris and brainwashed for use as a human guinea pig. Like, see, this is the part where the game doesn't really excel at graphics. But even they couldn't erase my desire to return home. Then I remembered you and Marguerite. Not as the royalty of our country, but as just normal children. I don't care about rebuilding a dynasty. I want to regain this kingdom because it belongs to you, because it's your home. Because it's my home? Oh, I definitely like those. And in battle, it's awesome too, all the different sprite animations. For that, we must take Shaka Khan down tomorrow. Am I correct? Right, then let's do it. But first, I think you need to take a bath. You don't look like a king at all. You are facing enemy as leader, so you must have a noble appearance. You just said it didn't matter whether I'm a king or not. That is that, this is this. Morning, Grom. How you doing, buddy? That someone was waiting for you. That one thought was all it took for you to regain yourself. You are a great man, Sigurd. I can't complain. Been sick the last couple days, so a little bit of relaxing. I finished another game that friggin' hated it. You're gonna get in the bath and you're gonna like it. And now back to Xenogears, which I'm at a very boring part of the game. Wait, we get to see some Oh, I didn't stream it. I actually stopped streaming it. We see some pixel relaxing. Yeah, I stopped streaming the game because it just didn't fit what I wanted to do. But I still ended up completing the game. Just because that I would, you know. What was it? Was like, I think it took me, it was like 28 and a half hours? Let me look this up. They wrote it down. PSX. Oh.
I'll fight all you bitches today.
Game called then 28 hours and 50 minutes. That's with fast forwarding. Here's some of the combat because you just hold X. You have the weirdest knee guards. He's out of control. Stop him. I don't care how, just stop him. This can't be. Is a pretty cool looking robot. How? Because it's the same model as, you know, the other one further on in the game, which we won't mention who or what. What's wrong? You look like you just had a nightmare. It wasn't the same dream again, was it? No, it was nothing. Oh, look at the Speedo car. You ever seen a pixelated Speedo? It is not very becoming, you know. I definitely know the best way to settle down after a nightmare. Warm glass of milk. I saw the boy that you are after. Fight in the tournament. I could tell right away. He resembles you greatly. Use the influence of the ministry to set you up with that man. I don't know what you are up to, but don't you dare think about plotting against me. Stay out of this. Oh, I see the news has already reached you. As usual, you're the first to hear about everything. Don't worry. I won't steal your prized possession. I'll cooperate. Besides, you and I go back a long way. Was everyone just kind of teleporting into her room? Oh, I forgot to add hot sounds. What's up? No, for a moment I thought I caught some unnatural sounds. Bam, bam, bam. We're near the capital. It's probably just kind of shipped from there. But it's not from the surface, it's from under the sand. I understand, this is the only sand cruiser in all of Ava. I haven't heard anything about a new ship, even from the spies in Ava Naval HQ. Bronze, can you try again and confirm what it is? I can't catch it again. It should have been a sand whale. I'm detecting an increase in the use of the F-band. Fuck! Why are you always cursing, sand whales? That's the World Capital's Defense Force's frequency. My definition was more fun. There, on the surface layer, I'm detecting sounds of anchors being weighed in and engines being activated. The Royal Capital's defense fleet must be departing. I also intercepted a transmission from the patrol at the border with Kislev. Requesting immediate backup from the Royal Capital. It's like we really raised some hell at the border. Alright, we'll start. Ready the shuttle boats. Oh, I'll play shuffleboard. It's actually an okay... I know it's kind of an old person thing, but not bad. When we land, hide the ship. Young master, I have an awfully bad feeling about this. Do be very careful. It's alright, old money. He's gonna be on the drugs. What? This little grill is our commanding officer? He's said to be an elite from out of Juggend. He returned single-handedly from the Kislev infiltration operation. Don't you F-shame the whales? And empty-handedly, I hear. No souvenirs for the commander, huh? Yep, what a pretty face. He's not the soldier type. You there. Is that how you address a superior officer? Remember your rank. Oh, scary. We don't care much for rank, and we don't care much for rank either. But just because you're beautiful doesn't mean you have to be cocky. This jerk's just jealous. What? I'm much prettier. How could I be jealous? Just think of Zarbon. Hey, shut that perv up. He gives me the creeps. And that's how it is. So don't get in our way, Miss Lieutenant. Anyway, let's just get this thing moving. Can't tell what it can do just by looking at it. What kind of machine is this? I've never seen it before. It's a new model gear called Virge. That's for officers' use only. It's said that people with normal mental power can't operate it. So she's still a Juggin, regardless of having no ability. But it looks like... this looks like fun. Let's see what she can do. This is actually a relatively hard set of fights. Because like I said earlier, the majority of your stats don't matter inside your robot, outside of stuff you just build it with. So there is no leveling up as a standard RPG to, you know, out-level the enemy. Pretty much, they do take to affect your ether, which you're never going to be using guided shot on Weltel. And, much else. And for the mountain peak, there's no time to waste. Deploy. You do need to use your fancy dancy combos, but they pretty much unlock as you play the game. I don't know if it's impossible to not unlock combos, but it would be very difficult. I actually have 2 magnetic coats on, so I'm more set than I should be by a lot. Oh, they just have triangle attacks? I don't know if I'm going to throw a third one on or just use the beam coat. Because you do get hit with beam knights in the fights. But once you have 2 or 3 magnetic coats each, you're pretty much unstoppable in this game. I imagine just evading more than 50% of the attacks. But it does. Worth it. The only issue is you need to actually grind up some money early on. Well, slightly grind up some money early on. Is there 4 grand a pop? I don't want to watch Gundam or G Gundam again. That was the only Gundam I actually kind of liked. No, I watched... what I watched? Blood Orphans? I don't remember if that was a Gundam. It was a very intense sounding anime title. But... yeah. It was actually okay as well. Gundam Unicorn. Does that one have the Unicorn Gundam? You've watched G Gundam? Damn right. It's subtle racism. Holland, they are all... I'm missing some other things. They're all windmill Gundams. They're amazing. Let me find it. Hold on. I'll find windmill. Gundam G Gundam. Right, Ken, that's stupid. They would never have... would never have that kind of stuff. Wait. Is it a really small tab? Hold on. Well, thank you for giving me the world's smallish Gundam thing. I'm gonna link to actual sites. Oh, how long is this title? Okay, this is a relatively long one. If you don't want to know the G Gundam robots, don't look at the picture, obviously. But that's a bunch of them. And here's the Denmark one. Look at him! And they actually fly that way. This was during the time when they were like, fuck it, we'll do whatever we want. I don't know. Was there an Aussie one? I think they were just upside down. I would have to say there had to be an Australian one. I mean, they had a Maracho one. Let's see. Jester, Cobra. The hell is your flag? Oh, maybe they didn't have Australian one. Let's see. Oh, there is one? Good. I told you, they're just goofy ones. But the style in which they fought in G Gundam I really liked, because it wasn't just like, you know, moving joysticks or anything like that. They actually were fighters inside the robots. It was like a virtual reality fighting station where it mimicked the movements. And plus it has Master Asia. Go over there after. Wait, how come he can jump that one and I can't? Well, I actually made that. So the jumping puzzles in this game really suck because if you go to jump and you were entered into a random encounter, you actually are able to walk like about 3 steps. And it negates the jump. So you'll just straight fall down. You hit jump and nothing happens. Would you find the picture of the Kangaroo Gundam?
Oh shit. Excuse the language, excuse the language.
Yield on cursing. You rose the soul. Thank you very much. Like this jump here is going to be horrendous because I could fall down. Okay. Even without like missing the jump, it'll just straight negate your jump and let you keep running. Okay, let's see my level 2. The Elder Vice. Goodbye, Xenogears Lapras. Oh my god. Is it actually called the Jumping Gundam? Hold on. Oh, that is way cooler than I thought it was going to be. Is there a color picture? Oh, and he fights the... Alright, here's the Australian Gundam. Looks like there's even a thumbs up hand on the bottom? Or is that the back of his foot? I seem to become a little lost in here. Oh, and I have some really strong looking gears flying around above here. By the way, I found these things during my travels. See anything you like? So this is where I usually get the fancy dancy magnetic coats, and I would recommend getting as many as you can. Up to probably 6. And definitely make sure you're all upgraded for the fight. It's a difficult fight. Okay, so I have at least 2, 3, but that should be 4. Probably enough. You can never buy any more. He never has weapons. We got here. What do magnetic coats do? Hold on. Is that beam damage or electric down? Oh, never mind. Oh, was I thinking it's freaking the magnet things? I'm an idiot. I literally just bought them and told you about them. I'm still waking up, alright? I had a long nap. But I have beautifully working AC today, which is nice. Nothing better than crazy hurricane weather and AC cutting out at that point. Nothing to sell there. I don't think there's no way I can do more grand. Do you sell human parts? I mean equipment, not like human parts. So the big thing too is you can actually tell me you don't. Okay. Like you can actually tell him that you don't trust him, and it will throw you into a fight. There you go. See, I'll have enough to buy one more. And then we'll have an amazing 45 bucks afterwards. This is probably the most I've ever had in the game. Because I got lost. Or I took a strategic trip through the desert. Yeah, we know. But just buy all of these. Exactly. Okay, now we have 75% evasion. We're fine. I wish. I remember Steven was doing the game. Because Steven and Ace both watched me play it, and they were like, is it a good game? I'm like, I love playing this game. And they both did it at the same time. It was Steven went for a 100% run, which was really cool, because I don't do 100% runs. And so there's a certain boss coming up, and he thought if you just guard, similar to how you do with Dan, that a special event will happen. So he got down to like, I don't know, 300 health. I'm like, dude, it's not going to work that way. You're going to mess up the last half an hour of fighting. You got to fight. Like, hey, I gave our unit. What? But he had like 5 health on his robot by the time he won. And he also killed that defense robot. Or the repair bot, you know? Let me handle this. But we don't have time. Well, we're wasting time here. Bart's team is already out on their way to the castle. Hurry. They had to do a horrifying run through the rest of the dungeon to exit with like 5 health on your robot. Roger. So it was enjoyable. That gear, don't tell me it's Fei. Hey, is that him? The guy from before? Yep, that's him, alright. Good. It's time for a rematch. Don't fall behind, sister. You're in the way. Why don't you stay over there and just watch? Yeah. We can take care of these guys on our own. You guys are a whole lot of sass. Sorry about this. Get out of the way. All of you. Hold, I haven't given out any orders to attack yet. I would say this is definitely like the first challenge of the game. The Donatello one does. I don't think he'll be too problematic because, like I said, I got all those. I somehow saved up 20 grand in this game already. That's even more nuts to think. Like, you know, I scraped by and actually did some money grinding for the stuff initially. Ether doublers. People actually grabbed the ether doublers in the beginning. And they're like, were they 40k? 100% makes a few of the characters way better. Like, it makes Ellie straight broken. She's actually decent enough. I just don't really care for all the magic route, you know? And her final spells miss, and that always confused me as to why. Or, they have a chance of missing it. Meanwhile, Emeraldas do not. And as far as I know, they have the same multipliers. True. I'll go for... Oh, I'd say like that's the only spoiler I don't want in the game. We'll do her side quests, you know? I'll try to show the difference in animations. He probably has the best character animations. Gotta go easy on the fuel here. Ah, what's good. Yeah, I believe it is a pretty big stat increase. But also at that point, it's like you can just straight buy stats. Pump up a super powered choo-choo. Vance, Helm, you two okay? Why am I losing to a lamb? Something's wrong. Way wrong. Vance, get a hold of yourself. Oh yeah? I just need more. I need more drive. I can't do it. I can't fight Fei, but... the only thing left is to use the drive. But... oh no, I gotta sneeze. What are you doing? Don't worry, it's just the drive. Thank you. Actually, I have a hanky too. I didn't just like blow it on my lap. Sounds inappropriate too. Never mind. The drive will just adjust your balance and make you feel good. I don't want it. I don't want to use it. You think we're going to make an exception? Because your father's top brass? Please, go away. Exactly. Real heroes don't use drugs. I saw that from Captain America. You have no recollection? There were no records of mental enhancement drugs use up until now. And it was sudden. She's probably a type that can't handle the drive. Probably caused her lapse into delirium. And her loss of self-control? You mean an unconscious burst of pent-up antipathy? But everyone has that. Is that why the innate ability is so high? Yeah. Why did the commander call those girls again? It's probably higher than they are. And it's just, it's instantaneous jump in numerical value. But we can't use her as a test subject in front of Eric. It's a pity we can't manage it since there's so much potential. I don't know how fast they're gonna go. You're making me nervous. We'll leave you to the Bureau. Stay at your residence until further notice. Don't worry, you have power worthy of the Chosen Ones. It's those weak people's faults for not being able to withstand your powers. Daddy, and what does he do? I wonder if I should probably have that one. Good timing. When isn't an Arnold sound effect perfect timing? Don't anywhere drive and you waste your mind. I don't care. I'm already messed up as it is. Stop this now, Vance. I'll handle it. Oh. Just did a line of drive off of some dud hooker's ass. Let's go! That voice. Ellie. Ellie, is that you? Hey, what are you doing? You shouldn't be here. Oh, I'm sorry, Ellie, but I'm gonna kick you. Actually, I don't know if you actually have to get past a certain number when you're fighting her. Ellie, your face. What's wrong? Don't tell me you're using that personality-changing drug that Bart told us about. It has nothing to do with you. Would you quit trying to be so friendly? With an ether doubler. Oh, did you see that? Those are air rods. You're right. I think it's air rods. Minimum ether response offensive drones. Commonly known as air rods. So with her air rods move and the ether doubler, you one-shot everything in the game past the Tower of Babel, I would say. So to Disc 2. Within Gabar, there are only a handful of people capable of using them. From what I hear, it should only be people from the Elements class. But isn't that like a side effect of the drug? Or the drive? It's no big deal, right? No, the drive can only draw upon the potential that already exists in her. You're looking at it. The real thing, boys. Well, good, we're gonna beat her ass. Oh no, we gotta kind of think it through. Nope. I'm meaning to do this for a while. I'm still mad I didn't take the damn pilot outfit. Ellie, stop it! Why must we fight? Why? It's obvious. It's divine providence. You're the chosen people, the able. Our purpose of existence is to subordinate the earth-dwelling lambs. Those who stand in our way must be eliminated. Or make her robot meaning obsolete. Ellie, snap out of it. Your emotions are being controlled by the drug. Because her robot means virgin. So we're gonna fuck it. This is my true nature. There is no other. That's a lie. You once felt responsible, blaming yourself for causing an incident in Lahan by landing there. You were considerate of me when I was troubled. No, she wasn't. She called us a coward. And blamed us for everything. The real you would never say anything like that. You talk as if you would know, yet you know nothing. Yeah, this is like a weird part for Fei. Like, I actually don't mind him as a main character by any means. Because he talks, he's very vocal about everything. But this whole little event, where suddenly now he loves robots and he can't wait to fight, and somehow remembers her as being super friendly, yeah, that doesn't happen. Writhe, dance, die in round obscurity here. I'm gonna run out of gas. Ellie, must I fight you? I'm gonna have to turn off booster. It sucks.
$69, nice.
But yeah, as you saw when we did all the other fights, I think we got hit once on a full hit. The rest of them were guards or evasions. Like, I know it's only 75%, but it feels like a lot more. Holy shit, that's a big one. Alright, come on, work. Why are you spamming this attack now, lady? What's shaking in here? I mean, that's a... This is a tough fight, like, when you get to it. Looks like it's over for you. Look at 40 gas left. Perfect. I'll put you out of your misery now. They totally stole that attack from Gundam. Oh, please. You're not. Mecha anime is literally a history of stealing from one another. In return for treating me so kindly, I will kill you painlessly. Farewell, Fei. My head. I do agree with you, Ghost. There are a lot of things stolen in here. What happened? There's something wrong with Ellie. I can probably stop her now. They do add quite a few attacks. Like, I mean, each robot will have... How many? They'll each have 9 special moves, at least? No, more than 9. Because you get infinity mode. I don't know how many infinity mode attacks there are. Shit. Okay, so 10 plus moves for each robot. Ellie, wake up and snap out of it. Silence, impertinent fool. Will not listen to a lamb. He's coming down! That's not true. That's impossible. I don't want this. Ellie, I am your father. Are you okay, Ellie? What? Are the effects of the drug wearing off? Oh my, is that it? Ellie, is that what's happening? You seem like you're being bothered. Is it because I'm frigging kneeling on you? With a multiple-ton machine? Shut up! I have no need for outward appearance of compassion. Yeah, this is not consenting. This game would not fly nowadays. Fei. Help. This isn't me. Hang in there, Ellie. Don't let go of your true self. What are the other 5 dudes doing? Ellie, please sign this form. He is a cool looking robot. I'm all about the pink. Ellie! Ellie, why? I warned you. Then the next time we met, we'd be enemies. Alright, let me go grab a drink. Guess this is another one of those